Welcome back, folks. We're gonna be smoking a pork butt today. Charcoal going. We got like a 4-pound pork butt inside here. We got to season up. We got applewood chips and mesquite. A little different combination than normal here. But here's our pride and joy. Might trim a little of this off here. We'll see. I gotta season this up though first. I'm gonna pad this off and get the moisture off. Cover it with some probably some stone ground mustard, and then we'll season her up. I haven't decided what type yet. So dab it off a little bit. Get all that extra juice out there so that this mustard can adhere. The mustard is just a binder. You're not going to taste that when it's done. You're just going to be able to attach your seasoning to that, and it's going to help it make a nice bark too. So it is important to have a binder on there. Okay. Your stone ground mustard. Put that all over the top here. Get on in there. Rub it all the way down, lather it down. Flip it around. This fat cap isn't too bad actually. I think I'm going to leave that. I'm going to go with the pulled pork, regular pulled pork, and the tequila lime. That sounds good to me. Alright, here's what we got. Let's go check on our coals. Trick for you guys. I like to do after a couple hours of being on the smoker, once that the bark starts to kind of form and that rub starts setting in on the outside of the pork butt, I like to come and do like a 50-50 mix of brown sugar and apple cider vinegar. So see these two guys here. What it does, it actually helps build the bark. So as long when you're keeping moisture on the meat, that smoke actually has more chance to absorb and actually grabs onto that moisture, and that's what builds your bark on the outside. So you get a thicker bark and a nice big smoke ring on the outside. So that's what we're hoping for. We're hoping to get a nice thick bark on there, and we're going to spray it down every half an hour or so once we hit a couple hours on the grill. Perfect. Looking good. Since I use my Weber, you gotta add charcoal every once in a while to keep the temperature up. I started dropping here to 250, which is below, so I just added about 8 more briquettes in there. Here's how she's looking. Spray it on one more time here with my mix. Make sure you get the back side and let it run down the top. Just let them just kind of get going. Normally you let them sit in there for a couple minutes with the lid open, and then they'll start getting white and heating up. Got about 2 hours. Means we got 3 or 4 to go. Alright, here's how she's looking at for 3 hours. Just putting a little more moisture down underneath here so it doesn't dry out. 5 hours in. stalling a little bit here. I attempt to probably pull this just a hair early and let it cook on its own for a bit. And I had it wrapped in foil here for about 20 minutes. Let's go see what it looks like. Here's how she ended up. Did not pull like I hoped because my wife wanted me to get it done early, but let's have a little taste test here. Actually pulls apart pretty easy. Down the hatch. Mm-hmm. 6 hours on the smoker, it better taste good. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you on the next one.